Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Culinary Catastrophes, where today we are making honey garlic cauliflower bites. Now, as you can see, we've actually prepared something for you guys this time, so we don't look like total imbeciles, right?
Plus, I don't think you would have wanted
as you can see,
sit and chop.
Yeah. Yeah, so cauliflower is already in bite-sized pieces. You'll see the ingredients where you guys would normally do. But yeah, basically today we'll be doing a baking activity as well as a sauce making activity. All right, so set your ovens to preheat at 400 degrees while we get the preparation started for what will be
400 Fahrenheit degrees. So if you want to convert that as 200 Celsius, just
yeah. So yeah, first step that we already kind of completed was that break down your cauliflower into like bite-sized florets, whatever you consider bite-size. We just made it as we understand bite-size to be.
Almost 2 kilograms, and the ribson was like 1.2 or so kilograms. So
yeah, so we did that, and now let's get into the first part of the recipe, which I believe is
flour.
A cup of flour, right? Okay, in a large bowl, combine the flour, cauliflower, combine flour and cauliflower and toss until fully coated. So let's get our flour, all-purpose preferably. All right, so now we're gonna go and put our 1 cup of all-purpose flour into our cauliflower and then mix until it is fully coated. So
1 cup, yeah.
My cup in here. Hopefully not make nearly as much of a mess as yesterday. Now, some might call this cheating, but I have a lid for my here bowl. So I will put on the lid and then I will shake it like a milkshake.
You're gonna get cauliflower in.
Sorry?
You're gonna get cauliflower in.
In the bowl?
Yeah.
I just put it in the bowl that I had the cauliflower in already.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the opposite.
Yeah. So here's what it looks like while he's preparing his thing. All right. And here's my lid. So we're supposed to toss this until it fully coats all of our cauliflower. Perrier, by the way, please sponsor.
Get a ball over here. Oh, it's spilling. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Bartender. All right. The lid on, nice and tight so that we don't make any messes like Brennan. And then we, dare I say it, toss. Everything goes into this.
Technique, yeah.
You guys hear this ASMR shaking? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You're now a cooking ASMR channel. All right, that should be it. Okay. Well, we have flour everywhere. And
do you have flour everywhere? No,
I have flour everywhere, like inside the thing. I believe everything is coated.
Yeah, it looks it too. I mean, that's as good as you can get.
Looks like it. Okay. So, and then they said set it aside. So I'm just going to put the lid back on and I'm going to put it to the side, quite literally. And now we have to set up a dredging station. Now, Vernon, can you educate me on what a dredging station is?
Okay, yeah, sure. It's just a dipping system, basically. You have your wet ingredients, and then you also have your crumbs or whatever. Some people use different things, but for this dredging station, I say I'm stuttering, we're going to have 3 beaten eggs and breadcrumbs. We're going to basically just take the cauliflower, dip it in.
What are we putting in our dredging station? 1 bowl with panko breadcrumbs. So that's 2 cups panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to quickly put that.
2 cups?
Yeah, that's what it says. 2 seed panko breadcrumbs. So obviously, as you can see, this is not panko brand breadcrumbs. This is cornflakes brand breadcrumbs. I completely forgot to order the panko breadcrumbs. So we're just working with these.
That's a whole lot of bread.
Whoa.
Say we're quite used to handling dough like this.
Now I'm looking at it. I don't know if 2 cups is enough for this bowl.
Enough, you're just dipping like one by one, right?
Yeah, but I'm looking at my bowl. Oh yeah, this is enough for 1 whole head of cauliflower. About 2 cups. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get bigger bowls real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my little heat setup. So you guys see, eggs. This gotta beat that egg. Right?
Oh, you beat the egg. I will.
Is there any salt or anything
Transfer.
in these eggs? Or...
No. We salt the thing when it's on the baking. Try for no mess. Breadcrumb transition. So how did we come across this recipe? Honestly, Google. And we were looking at healthy recipes that we don't kill ourselves over extra calories at the end of the day. Well, at the end of the day for me. And honestly, out of all the recipes that did see on Google, this seemed promising.
This is a snack, right? This isn't really
supposed to be a snack, right? It's an appetizer.
Yeah.
Now they did call for large eggs, by the way. I'm using medium. When I looked at the conversion rate for medium to large, they just said you can use it 1-to-1. So that's what we're using here. And if it doesn't seem like enough, I'll just throw in another.
3 eggs beaten in a bowl and breadcrumbs in the oven.
And add 2 tablespoons of water.
To what?
The egg.
Okay. Why 2 tablespoons only?
What's this at? So we're gonna go with 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons. All right. That's 2 tablespoons of water. Grab a fork and whisk this up. My oven's ready,
So
though.
necessary. What's the 2 water gonna do?
I have no clue, buddy. Do I look like a food mixologist? I believe that is beaten to the highest degree. And turns out I didn't need a 3rd bowl.
Should have done utensils. It would have been easier to dip and coat than using my fingers.
Yes, but we're trying to show the people how to do it properly. Okay. Where did I put my cauliflower? It's over here. All right. Now, have you started your coding situation? There. Brenna,
Yeah, what's up?
have you started your coding situation?
Yeah, this one's starting now.
Yeah. I'm gonna hope that the bacon cheese is enough. I'm looking at it right now and it's not looking promising. Okay. As in, like, I don't know if it's enough, like big enough. Might have to use a second. Either way, we have begun. Into the breadcrumbs. Fully coated. I don't think more than likely, you guys are just going to see the end result of this. Do you have any stories to tell about making something like this? Or
We're making eggs.
no, making like a, I don't know, a dipped.
Yeah. So seafood. I like seafood. Fun fact, right? But, So there's these crispy like dynamite shrimps that like it's way more prep than this, right? But they're absolute fire. And so actually, the first time I made those, right? I think this was just when I was starting cooking, so a while back, right? However, when I was making them, I didn't really know how to use the like deep fryer because it's like deep fried, right? It's not really baked. And so when I initially put it in, I didn't realize it was too hot. Actually, you'd think it was too cold, right? And so
what, the deep fryer?
Yeah,
like the oil.
And also, this was like, I don't know if it was like a defective product or something, but it actually blew up my whole like electrical socket in the like wall.
This was in your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just blew up like all of the electrical socket, tripped the power box, and then so I have some fond memories of it. It's delicious.
Interesting. So does that deep fryer still work, or is it gone?
Oh no, we just got a new one.
Okay.
Eggs, because I feel like this is a lot of cauliflower.
Yeah, I do not have enough egg wash. And I'm gonna add 2 more eggs. And honestly speaking, the way that it's looking, I'm gonna need another baking sheet. All right. So now we're back.
You got it cooked. Well, not cooked.
As you can see, I now have 2 trays worth of cauliflower bites, mainly because the one tray couldn't seat all of the cauliflower that was in one head. And then there's a couple bits that they just didn't have enough. What's it called?
Flour and stuff. That's about it. Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put this
breadcrumbs.
in, right? And then we'll start with the next part, which is the sauce and getting techie
Right.
with it.
So yeah.
We're back.
Bake it at 400 for 20 to 25 minutes, whatever is golden brown. Is what the recipe says.
Right, we back.
All right, so now that we're back from those shenanigans, dare I say it, right? We need to, have we got a bowl?
Yeah, I got a bowl.
So the first thing that they asked for was 2 teaspoons of cornstarch.
Huh? No,
Yeah,
we're making it in a saucepan and we're throwing cornstarch into water.
Yes. Meanwhile, make the sauce in a small bowl, whisk together cornstarch and water until the cornstarch dissolves completely, and then set that aside.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it in.
Yeah, that'll be thrown in later, but first we need to do this bit, right? So put in your 2 teaspoons of cornstarch into a bowl, and then water. It's 1/4 of a cup of water, by the way.
Bought new cornstarch just for this. What can I say? We indulge expense-wise to bring you quality.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, that's 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna keep the second one because I didn't have nearly as much on the first. That's 2. Maybe add a little bit more actually. Okay.
2.
Yeah, 2. I put like half a teaspoon on the first one, so I just added a little bit extra in the end. So yeah, we combine this with our 1/4 cup water. Add that pre-measured out. And then we need to whisk this together until the cornstarch dissolves.
1/4 cup, yes.
Yes, 1/4 cup of water. Okay, now we need to measure out the rest of our ingredients.
So now it's more like, we'll measure the wetness after. Let's begin with like the cloves. Yeah, so garlic then, yes?
Yeah, it's just garlic. Minced garlic. 2 cloves minced. You see this? We are mincing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like cutting in the word anymore.
I think I've made a mess.
What?
Because I didn't line them up properly when I started just going rough chopping them up.
As long as they're small.
Either way.
Yeah.
So what's next? One more thing we need to cut up. Hold on. Juice of 1 lime.
Yeah, that's what we do during it. Just cut it and squeeze it in. Oh, I mean, you could cut it in half now if you want to prep it that much. Cut it in half.
Well, we have to put everything in now.
We put it in
into the pan
step by
before
step.
we 1/3 of a cup.
That's a lot
Another
of
half of a cup.
Oh, only 1/3. I mean, I thought you said 3/4. Okay.
1/3 a cup.
Is your soy sauce like runny, yeah?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Soy sauce in the bowl.
Okay.
How much sriracha?
Hold on. Okay. Soy sauce is in Next, you want to do sriracha.
Yeah.
1 tablespoon.
All this for 1 tablespoon of sriracha?
Yeah, it's no sriracha mix. It's just sriracha in it to add some heat. I'm assuming.
Tablespoon,
Yeah. Looks like ketchup.
It doesn't taste like it.
Oh, I know.
All right, what
Holy
else?
moly.
How much?
Hold on a second.
How much honey and sweetness?
1/3 cup of honey.
That's about all this.
Quickly, actually, I mean, some things. Might as well just put the honey in here with it. Right. 1/3 cup of honey. Yeah, this is a lot of honey.
It's gotta be sweet, right? Because it's gonna be like dipped in with a little bit of spice.
Yeah, it is a honey sauce, basically, right?
Yeah, it's honey garlic. I don't get how it's honey garlic. There's like only 2 cloves of garlic. Sure.
2 cloves of garlic is a lot.
Did you say isn't or is?
It is a lot because you also have garlic and sriracha, right? Squeeze in the lime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't put in the lime yet. I'm putting that in now. You said garlic.
Yeah, I was talking about garlic. But I'm talking about that one. I don't have my squeezer on me.
Okay, I'm putting the lime now. Then.
That's a whole lot of lime.
Yes, sir.
You want to take a little bite of it for the content?
A bite of lime?
Yeah, after you squeezed it.
Not very. Like I don't know if I'll react much. I mean, it's sour, but like, sure.
All right.
I've gotten half one. Yeah, it's just a lime. I don't know. It doesn't hit me that much.
I don't like sours. That's hit me.
Yeah, I don't mind sour stuff.
All right, you ready to put it on the pan?
Hold on, I'm putting in the other second half.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a full lime, right?
Mhm.
It's actually nice. They said medium heat, cook it to a boil.
Soon stir it a little bit, right? So the honey doesn't get stuck. Cook it to a boil.
Until it boils and then we put it.
How is this little amount of sauce enough for all them cauliflowers?
It's a dipping sauce. Or you just
I mean, what are you dipping? Like on a budget?
I don't know. I think they need to. So this is a different website, by the way, that we pulled this new recipe off of.
Yes,
And I think, yeah, we usually use all recipes, and this is off Delish. I think they really need to like refine
their ratios, especially because
their ratios.
you guys saw that. Even like I had to not throw away some cauliflower, use it for different reasons, hopefully. But we've got 2. You got 2 baking trays, right? I got a whole baking tray. And then the amount of sauce is this much, like, and then they want us to boil it and put in cornstarch, which is going to thicken it even more. We're going to have like a whole like family's worth of cauliflower and like 2 people's dip. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
3,
let's put
2,
in the
1.
put in the cornstarch. All right, I poured.
You put in
Pour?
cornstarch yet?
Yeah, did you pour?
Yeah, I'm pouring it. Make sure to mix the cornstarch a little bit because it gets stuck to the bottom of the.
Yeah, so I just experienced that. I already just put corn straight in. Anyway. I'm not liking the color of the sauce.
Yeah, it's not looking very appealing. I'm not gonna lie. And now what? We just
And
let it
then
boil.
what do we do? Hold on.
That's when we let it thicken.
Combine it. When the mixture reaches a boil, reduce the heat and add cornstarch mix.
Okay, so reduce the heat.
Yeah, and then it's going to become a thick like.
Add in
dog
the
sauce.
mixture. Yeah, and then bring to simmer again. So now we have to bring it up again, and then cook until the sauce thickens.
Simmer is just cooking. Simmer is not like boiling. Let it just simmer.
Okay. Well, mine is, dare I say, it's simmering.
And then you can see in the middle, right? Can't really show you guys that. Well,
It smells really good. I'll say that.
Yeah, it smells nice, right?
It smells gorgeous.
It's gonna be an interesting taste with the cauliflower. I've never really had cauliflower bites in this form. Have you?
I've never had cauliflower bites, period. But I'd actually say that my sauce is done, by the way.
Mine's too liquidy. You need to let it simmer for a bit. It needs to be thickened, right? This is a thick dipping sauce, right?
It's something that we have to drizzle over like honey.
We drizzle it over.
We
Or
have to
we dip
drizzle.
it in.
It's a drizzle over situation, but I'm just I'd assume that we should just use it as a dipping sauce.
If we're just
how
using
much
it as a
is.
dipping sauce, I'm gonna make mine a little bit thicker. Let the cornstarch cook it in. If it's a drizzling sauce, yeah, we can take it off.
Okay, yeah, because mine's very liquid right now.
Yeah, mine's very liquidy as well. It's thickening, like it's thickening nicely. Ooh, it smells good. Doesn't look good, but it smells good.
It honestly just smells like soya. It looks like soy sauce with garlic bits.
Yeah, actually, yeah. On that note, on your side, right? Because I don't have my oven right in front of me. Could I peep your eyes and how much time we got left on that?
Yeah, I got 2 minutes 50 seconds
Left.
left. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, not the most appealing sauce. Definitely not.
Yeah, if it's cooking down this much, like if the goal is to cook it down as much as we are, by the way, no way this is enough for all the cauliflower we just made.
So, by this point, you guys probably saw our last video, and if you haven't, go check it out. What are your thoughts? Because we found that video pretty entertaining. You guys could see, cleared up a little bit, gave it a bit more of a presentational touch to it. It's been in the oven for around 23 to 25 minutes, I would say. Sauce is done. You guys saw that prior. We put it into a little bit of a bowl just for ease of access. And yeah, it's kind of that time of the day, everyone's favorite part, a little bit of a review. We're scoring this out of 5. We don't have any set standards yet, but yeah, we're just giving our.
Yeah, just want to point this out that we completely forgot to season the things, salt and pepper before, but we use a soy sauce. Yeah. So I don't know if salt's really going to make that much of a difference. Yeah. It wouldn't make it a difference. Anyway, yeah.
You ready?
Brendan got a total yield of 1 baking tray, and I got a total yield of 2. Yeah. Just wanted to point that out as well. But yeah, let's get started. Yeah, just wanted to.
All right. First of all, without the sauce. First bite.
I already dipped one in. Hold on a second. Let me grab one without.
Just so we can actually taste that, right? 3.
All right.
2, 1.
Not bad at all. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Like, it's not bad. It's not great.
It's like a 3.
Yeah, it is a solid 3 without the sauce. Now with the sauce.
You gotta say sauce.
Nice coated.
Hopefully it's good. Are we doing a little thick dip or light dip? What are we doing?
I just dipped like, but yeah. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Soy sauce.
My first thoughts. Soy sauce isn't overbearing for me. For me, the lime is hitting too much.
I don't know. I think you have a sensitivity to lime because even in what was the video?
Avocados.
The guacamole. Check that out, by the way. You had a extra sensitivity to the lime, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. But overall, this dipping sauce, would you say it's dipping sauce though? Like snack.
Actually, listen, right? It's not your average like ranch or ketchup that you'd have like with a fried thing or a crispy thing like this. But it's not a bad sauce. I'm not gonna lie. It's not terrible.
It's just not good. I think that's kind of the whole thing with this recipe, right? It's not bad. It's just not great. Would you make this out of your own for the effort involved? No, I'd rather just make a guacamole sauce. Yeah, I'd make a guacamole.
Yeah, I'd go out of my way to make a dynamite shrimps rather than this.
Yeah,
but I will say, right? I don't mind sitting here and finishing it. It's like you know, Lay's like salted. Like I'd rather have cheese.
Yeah, you just eat it.
Yeah, I'd rather have cheese or chili flavor. But like, if it's the only thing there, like I'll have it.
And I also, I don't know if it got cut out through editing or not. Just to like bring that fact up, is that's not enough sauce for how much cauliflower we have. Unless you dip on a budget. Yeah, no.
Yeah, definitely not enough sauce for the amount of cauliflower that we made. And I think the recipe itself, by the way, if you guys want to follow this at home for some reason, if you do,
fix the ratios.
Honestly, yeah, play around with the ratios, whatever works for you guys, because this was not enough. Like, okay, I don't know, maybe because of editing, we might have cut it out, but when we were egg washing and breading the actual cauliflower, the egg wash wasn't enough. The breading apparently on Brennan's side was more than enough. On my side, I actually fell short.
Yeah.
I fell short on egg wash and breading. So, I mean, take that as you guys will.
Difference in the quantity for both of us, but still the bread and egg should have equaled out no matter how much we had. Either should have been too much or too little. So, another note, right? It might seem like we're dissing this dish, but if you look at that, right, and that comes right out of the oven, I don't know if it's just my taste in presentations, but that does not look appealing. There's
to me, it looks fine.
Ways
like, okay,
to make this
bring this up.
Appealing.
Bring this up to the camera a little bit to show you.
Or without?
No, I'm just showing the camera. You guys can see. I made a little presentation plate right here. It doesn't look bad. At least not on my end.
Yeah, it's just not appealing for me. You want to give me a rating first?
I'll give it a 2.5.
Yeah, I was gonna go 3. I'd give it a 3. So yeah, whatever that average. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's our opinion. You know, try this recipe if you want to.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it personally. Other than that, you know.
Yeah, it's too much effort for what you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe
yeah.
Try something different with like fish next time, or maybe a meat or chicken.
Yeah.
We can make dynamite like chicken, like with the bones. We can do that.
But yeah, drop a like if you liked us in the process of making this. And we post 4 times a week. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm gonna go give this to my sisters.